everybody. This is Kevin Cahill and Farmer Hughes joining you on this beautiful Sunday morning from the beautiful studios of WTBR 89.7 Pittsfield Community Radio. It seems spring has sprung, Farmer.
It's about time. It's about time. I'm tired of pushing snow around. I'd rather start mowing the lawn.
And maybe raking.
Yes, a little bit of that.
Maybe a little bit of raking, but the weather's definitely took a turn for the better. We were grateful for all the sunny times that we had this past week, and we hope you're enjoying it as well. We have a nice show planned for you today. I'm going to start off with the Wolf Tones. We'll be hearing some Planksty, which I play occasionally. Eva Cassidy is back, and Kathy McMahon's also back, along with Edel Meej.
Eddie Old Me.
Eddie Old Meej. But anyway, what you got, Farmer?
I got the original Irish boy set up for today, some Flogging Molly, and the Narrow Backs, and if we have time, maybe some Wild Rovers or something.
Okay, here we go with the Wolf Tones. Their heart is in Ireland.
Of London, I met an old man. He kept a bar called the Horses and Tram. My parents were Irish, they loved that dear land. The Cockney, he smiled and he shook my old hand. My heart is in Ireland, it's there I long to be. Her hills and her valleys are calling to me. Though born here in this land, my heart is in Ireland. The land of the old folk is calling to me. Near a coal mine in Wales, by a roadside cafe, a young girl came smiling and to me did say, well, my folks are from Ireland. Me dad, he hopes one day when he leaves the mines, sure we'll go back to stay. My heart is in Ireland, it's there I long to be. Her hills and her valleys are calling to me. Though born here in this land, my heart is in Ireland. The land of the old folk is calling to me. Then I went through the Midlands, through each city and town. I found there were Irish in each place I roamed, and I drank and I sang in a pub they call the Crown. With the Birmingham Irish we sang songs of home. My heart is in Ireland, it's there I long to be. Her hills and her valleys are calling to me. Though born here in this land, my heart is in Ireland. The land of the old folk is calling to me. Then I went north to Scotland, to Glasgow on the Clyde. I met with some young lads said Celtic's our side. All our folks are from Ireland, the island of the green. That country we love, but a place we've not seen. My heart is in Ireland, it's there I long to be. Her hills and her valleys are calling to me. Though born here in this land, my heart is in Ireland. The land of the old folk is calling to me.
It being on a Monday morning, it being our payday, we met Sergeant Jenkins at our going away. He says to Pat Riley, you are a handsome young man, will you come to John Kelly's where we will get a dram? And while we sat there boozing and drinking our dram, he says to Pat Riley, you are a handsome young man, I'd have you take the bounty and come along with me to the sweet county Longford. Strange faces there you'll see. Oh no, kind sir, a soldier's life with me would not agree, nor neither would I bind myself down from my liberty. For I lived as happy as a prince, my mind does tell me so. So fare thee well, I'm just going down my shuttle for to throw. Oh, are you in a hurry? Are you going away? Or won't you stop and listen to these words I'm going to say? Perhaps now, Pat Riley, you might do something worse than to leave your native country and enlist in the Black Horse. I took the bounty, the reckoning was paid, the ribbons were brought out, me boys, and pinned to my cockade. It's early the next morning, we all were made to stand before our Grand General with hats all in our hands. He says to Pat Riley, you are a little too low, with some other regiment I fear you have to go. I may go where I will, I have no one to mourn, for my mother is dead, me boys, and never will return. It's not in the morning that I sing my song, but it's in the cold evening as I march alone. With my gun o'er my shoulder, I bitterly do weep when I think of my true love that now lies fast asleep. My blessing on my mother that reared me neat and clean, but bad luck to my father that made me serve the Queen. Oh, had he been an honest man and learned me my trade, I would never have listed nor worn the cockade.
I skimmed across black water without once submerging onto the banks of an urban morning. That hunger is the first light, much, much more than the mountains ever do. She, like a ghost beside me, goes down with the ease of a dolphin and emerges unlearned and shaken. precious time, and it is the only way. Forget-me-nots among the snow, it's always been, and so it goes, to ponder his death and his life eternally. Precious time, and it is the only way. Forget-me-nots among the snow, it's always been, and so it goes, to ponder his death and his life eternally. One bright blue rose outlives all those 2,000 years, and still it goes, to ponder his death and his life eternally.
That was Mary Black with your Lent and Easter song
It was.
for this year. That comes from her anniversary album, actually her 25th anniversary. And there are 25 songs on the album. The name of the tune was A Bright Blue Rose. And before that, we heard from Planksty, a band from 25, 30 years ago.
25, 30 years ago.
Yep, long time.
Yep, a long time ago.
A retrospective. So maybe that's out sooner than that with the Jigs and the song Pat Riley. And before that, we heard from the Wolf Tones with their well-known song, My Heart is in Ireland. From there, the Anthology of Irish Song. So we're going to hear from you, Farmer.
We're going to lead this off with The Mountains of Mourne.
London's a wonderful sight, with the people here working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes nor barley nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found there, I might as well be where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. I believe that when writing a wish you expressed as to how the fine ladies of London were dressed. Well, if you believe me when asked to a ball, they don't wear a top to their dresses at all. Oh, I've seen them myself, and you could not in truth say if they were bound for a ball or a bath. Don't be starting them fashions now, Mary McCree, where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. You remember young Peter O'Loughlin, of course, here at the head of the force. I met him today, I was crossing the Strand, and he stopped the whole street with one wave of his hand. And there we stood talking of days that are gone, while the whole population of London looked on. But for all these great powers, he's wishful like me, to be back where dark morn sweeps down to the sea. There's beautiful girls here, oh never you mind, with beautiful shapes nature never designed, and lovely complexions, all roses and cream. But O'Loughlin remarked with regard to the same, that if at those roses you venture to sip, the colors might all come away on your lip. So I'll wait for the wild rose that's waiting for me, where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea.
The stranger's land may be bright and fair and rich in its treasures, golden. You pine, I know, for the land long ago, and the love that is never olden. A storm in this stranger's land. There is plenty of wealth and wailing, where gems adorn the great and grand. There are faces with hunger paling. When the road is tiresome and hard to tread, and the lights of their cities blind you, oh, turn us, Thor, back to Ireland's shore, and the one you leave behind you. As Thor Mowry, when the evening mist over mountain and sea is falling, oh, turn around, and when you list, then maybe you'll hear me calling. The sound of my voice you might hear, which calls for your speedy returning. Arun, Arun, won't you come back soon to the one who will always love you?
Kathy McMahon there with the Storm O'Cree, All About My Love, from her album After the Morning. Eva Cassidy, her album Time After Time was before that. Unmistakable voice. Great voice, really. Eva Cassidy. I Wandered by a Brookside. And you started off that set, Farmer.
I did. I started it out with the original Irish Boys, and the song was "The Mountains of Mourne." It's a really good album. It's
2 CDs?
Yeah, 2 CDs.
Oh, you get your money's worth.
40 Irish songs everyone ought to know, performed by the original Irish Boys. 2 CDs. I think I paid $5 for it at the library.
Oh, wow. Oh, the CD sale at the library?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Good. I looked at the Irish newspapers before I came up here today, and there was not much of note, except Sinn Féin had put a bill forward today that would have extended the eviction ban, which has been, as in most countries, on the books in Ireland during the COVID period, but it was defeated, much to Sinn Féin's chagrin. I think Fianna Fáil machinated this a little bit, but it was defeated 81-67. There was a lot of gnashing of teeth about it, of course, but nonetheless, Sinn Féin will put forward the bill again, probably at the beginning of next week, in an effort to extend the eviction ban in Ireland, which was taking place during COVID. But there you are. Are you going to start us off, Farmer?
I am. We're going to start off with the Flogging Mollies.
Based on songs and stories, heroes of renown, are the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town. The hallowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhymes, that once was part of Dublin in the red.
Sean Dempsey, as Dublin as can be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy. Like my house I fell to progress, my trade's a memory. I caught to peg and dignant, as pretty as you please. Child of Mary, from the rebel libertines, I lost her to a student chap with skin as black as coal.
stabbed to death and left on bricks. No training that week, my coach couldn't speak. Blood on his hands as the man died at his feet. And me, I stood at the scene. No sheets to block the bodies we dream, they stay evergreen. Senior infants show and tell. What you do the weekend, are you well? Stand in front of the class as they ask. You tell them you looked at the blood left on the road from the man who slept in the field outside your window. Got thrown out of a car with a knife through his heart. In the morning stars, terrified, I went quiet and I stood. And I started to run from love. Cause you're told you need to grow cold to grow old. I was 7 in that same field beside me gaff, kicking through the leaves and the grass until 2 Garda rock up, batons in hand and leave you crying for your mam. And this is no dramatics, this is no tales and 90s classics. You spend your whole life being brave and you hope that things will change. So don't fucking ask me why I don't want to age. It just marks the time of things staying the same. But the songs sound fun and you dance with your mates and it's grand then till the next day. Same place the Garda got you at 7, taking the sides off trains with stones. We did that cause we were broke. We did that cause we had no hope or a place to go. We did that cause we didn't say no 20 years ago. And it still comes out when we get vocal, singing in the local. A lonely feeling came on me stealing. Some sober as a judge and the other boys out the nut, and all of us dancing like there's no one left in the world but us. And these days it feels like there isn't. There's no way to put that loss into words. But we'll wrap arms around shoulders and scream love from our lungs. And we'll escape the Friday football and hugs and tell tales of nights and days spent in teenage fun. Cause the world is a cruel, cruel place without the love. So we'll spend the rest of our life being brave and hope that things will change. And age will still mark the time in the same way. But I'll hold on a little tighter to the love of my mates. Forever and a day.
Once you have friends, you're okay.
Softly spoken, and the children still tug at her skirt. The children still tug at her skirt. I liked her more in the evening. We all knew she slept on a cloud. All of her words had more meaning when she would sing them aloud. When she would sing them aloud. Now that she stands here before me, between the green earth and the sky, she whispers that she does adore me, but I dare not look into those eyes. I dare not look into those eyes.
Well, that's from Lankum's new album called False Lankum.
False Lankum.
And the name of that tune, I'll suggest, was Fugue 2. I'm not sure why it's called Fugue 2. Didn't sound much of fugue to me, but nonetheless, there you have it.
Actually,
And that's what they're listening to in Ireland this week. It's a brand new album.
Yeah, it was pretty good, too.
Did you like that?
I did. I liked it because it kind of... It's in line with all their music, you know what I mean?
Yes, it is a familiar
it's that
motif.
familiar bassy sound.
Yep.
So,
And before that, we heard from David Belf with his two songs, Birthday, first up, and then The Pain for Those I Love. God, all these Lenten songs. And you started us off, Farmer.
now this one wasn't a Lenten song. This one was The Rare Old Times by the Flogging Mollies.
Ah, great tune.
And that was off a Drunken Lullabies album.
And you're going to be starting us off again, Farmer.
Yep, with the Narrowbacks.
Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Coming out on the Lower East Side. As I drag myself through the heat and the dark, and through the streets and through the shadows of the bar, steam rising off the streets, it just sets the mood. I'm dying for you. Tonight, the lights are dimly lit inside. She smiles as I stumble in from the night outside. Shining, what do you see? From behind the bar, open avenue B. Turn the whiskey, gin, and old to forgotten ghosts. Shining, what do you say? Won't you follow me back to Avenue A? Between the sheets, we can both dance the night away. There goes the bosun lights of the boys from the night. Summer jokes about the cops and the New York Post, but no one seems to care. Now the band backs up and the bar clears out, except for a couple of heads on the bar in the house. And you count the register out. I'm at the end of the bar, I'm dying for you. Tonight, the lights are dimly lit inside. She smiles as I stumble in from the night outside. Shining, what do you see? From behind the bar, open avenue B. Serve a whiskey, gin, and old to forgotten ghosts. Shining, what do you say? Won't you follow me back to Avenue A? Between the sheets, we can both dance the night away. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Shining, what do you see? From behind the bar, open avenue B. Serve whiskey, gin, and old to forgotten ghosts. Shining, what do you say? Won't you follow me back to Avenue A? Between the sheets, we can both dance the night away.
All the stars that ever shone, not one does twinkle like your pale blue eyes. Like golden corn at harvest time, your hair sailing on my boat, the wind gently flows and fills my sails. Your sweet scented breath is everywhere. Daylight peeping through the curtain of the passing night time is your smile. The sun in the sky is like your laugh. Come back to me, my Nancy. Linger with me for just a while. Since you've left me shores, they've known no peace nor joy. No matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name. The portrait of your beauty stays the same. Standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you'll return again.
is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? In spring, when snow starts to melt and streams to flow, the birds and the wind, I sing your song. In a while I'll wander down the bluebell groves where wildflowers grow, and hope that lovely Nancy will return. No matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name. The portrait of your beauty stays the same. Standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you'll return again. Where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? Yes, no matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name. The portrait of your beauty stays the same. Standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you'll return again. Where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? Yes, where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain?
From behind, happened by chance or design. The perfume she
Edel Mead from the album Blue Fantasia. She sent me a lovely note when I bought her album, thanking me for buying it. I didn't respond. But with the song, I don't know if there's a return address. She was probably smart in that regard. I Thought It Was You was the name of that song. And before that, we heard from the Dublin City Ramblers with a popular tune that we all know called Nancy Spain. And you started us off, Farmer.
I did, with the Narrowbacks, and the song was Shannon. And that was off the album Arrogance and Ignorance.
Oh, okay.
I guess I told you.
I guess you did. So now we're going to be hearing a little compilation from Stockton's Wing, The Humors of Clonmult, and So Many Miles. While you're listening to Stockton's Wing, I just want to remind us that the Breffni School of Irish Dance continues to fundraise for their trip to Ireland this summer. The next event will be at Applebee's, Dine to Todone. It'll be on Tuesday, April 4th.
Okay.
Dine at Applebee's at Berkshire Crossing and Hubbard Avenue in Pittsfield. We all know where it is. Or order takeout on April 4th between 4 and 9 p.m. Hand the flyer available on our website to your server. That's the Breffni School of Irish Dance website. And Applebee's will donate 15% of your check to our trip to Ballina, Ireland. Nice. Isn't that wonderful?
Remember, guys, don't be afraid to throw a little bit out there to get those kids to Ireland. It's a dream come true for them.
So Applebee's on April 4th between 4 and 9 p.m. So this is Kevin Kale and Farmer Hughes saying goodbye for another week. Please listen to our show again next week, and please listen to all the locally produced programming here at 89.7 WTBR Pittsfield Community Radio.
I wish everybody has a great week. I hope everybody had a good week before that. But again, stay tuned to our program again next week, and remember to keep those. Keep in mind that the girls for the dance club want to go to Ireland, so let's keep that up. Be good, be kind, and keep your Irish eyes a-smiling.
Gurama Ugut Augusti Shahugan.